Today we got the new Roush Ranger pickup truck, which Roush says is the most capable mid-size truck you can buy. That's a pretty big statement considering the ZR2 is still out there. And we also had the Kia Stinger that's got a bigger engine and more power. Who doesn't want that? So we're going to talk about both of these vehicles, getting started with the Roush Ranger. But before I do, you know what's got to happen. You got to hit that like button. You got to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because you don't want to miss out on all the exciting automotive news, trends, conversations like this. And let's not forget, there's some GT500 vlogs you might want to look into. Just saying. But let's get started with the Roush Ranger first. And again, they said this is going to be the most capable mid-size truck you can buy. Now that's a pretty tall statement considering the Chevy Colorado ZR2 is an extremely capable pickup truck. It's even been called a mini Raptor. So this is going to have to impress. The 2020 Roush Ranger immediately looks impressive. Honestly, I love the looks of this truck. If I were to buy one, this is exactly how I would probably end up buying it. It looks aggressive. It's got the big tires. It has the Roush grille. I just love the setup altogether. So, visually speaking, they knocked it out of the park. So to help with this truck's off-road capability, it's getting the Roush Fox 2.0 performance suspension with a level ride. Now you're not only going to get that little bit of an extra ground clearance with the level ride, but this suspension is said to have more travel and off-road capability than the factory setup. You're also going to get satin black 18-inch Roush wheels with 32-inch General Grabber ATX tires. You'll get the Roush grille that I pointed out earlier, magnetic gray fender flares, accent lighting, vent badging, red tow hooks, and of course you're going to get the Roush decals on the door and the windshield. Now just like any other Roush vehicle, the interior is going to get a custom treatment as well. You'll get Roush embroidered seats, nice stitching, WeatherTech floor mats, and a full leather trim package. Now, if you want to bump in horsepower from that factory 270 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque EcoBoost engine, you can get Roush Power Package added to that as well. You'll get a cold air intake, a 93 tune, which will bump you up 47 horsepower and 65 pound-feet of torque for a grand total of 317 horsepower and 375 pound-feet of torque. Now the Roush package starts at $12,750 for this Ranger. Now there are some more add-ons you can get with the Roush Ranger, such as the Roush Chase Rack and dual rigid light bars for $3,200. You can get a retractable aluminum bed cover and a cargo manager for $1,800. They also offer an off-road kit for $250 and storage vaults for the center console and rear seats at $400 each. Now personally, this sounds like a really cool truck, very capable, and it looks amazing. But the question is it the most capable mid-size truck you can buy? That is what Roush states. I question. Now although it is going to be more capable than the stock Ford Ranger, we need to keep in mind that there is the Colorado ZR2. That thing is amazing. It's practically a smaller Raptor. So to say it's the most capable you can buy, oh, I don't know. Is it? I mean, it might be up there, but the ZR2 is a really good truck. So this is where you drop your comments down below on the Roush Ranger. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Personally, I think it looks amazing. Is it the most capable mid-size truck you can buy though? That's what I want to hear from you. Do you take the Roush Ranger or what I'll consider the competitor, the ZR2? That's where we're sitting with that. So let's move on to the Kia Stinger, because this has a whole new engine that may intrigue a lot of you. So up to this point, the Kia Stinger has had a 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder and a 3.3-liter V6 twin turbo. Now, Kia is ditching the 2-liter turbo altogether. Completely gone. Get it out of here. In comes the 2.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder. And with that bigger engine, you're going to get more power. So let's talk about those numbers. So the 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo engine that is now being replaced puts out 255 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. The new 2.5 liter makes 300 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque. That's a pretty substantial difference. And of course, with that slightly bigger engine, you're going to get a little more torque, especially down in the low range. Kia says you will find peak torque between 1,650 and 4,000 RPMs. Now, Kia has not issued 0 to 60 times, which we will assume has been greatly improved with the added horsepower. It's definitely a number I'm going to be very anxious to hear. Now, as far as the Stinger GT is concerned, it is maintaining the 3.3 liter twin-turbo V6 as before, with one minor change. That is, they are putting a butterfly valve in the exhaust system to get a little more music out of those tailpipes and just a smidge more horsepower. Kia is claiming about 3 extra horsepower. I know it's not much to write home about, but every little bit counts. But more importantly, you're gonna get a little more noise out of that exhaust system, because up until this point, the Kia Stinger has kind of been a little on the quiet side. So I'm very anxious to see, or should I say hear, what this valve can do to the exhaust note. Now, there's not going to be any changes to the transmission for the upcoming year. You're still getting the 8-speed automatic. You can get both the 4-cylinder or the GT in rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. Now, aside from the bigger 2.5 liter engine, you can also get a little more updated tech in the Stinger. Kia is adding highway driver assist and blind spot monitoring. The blind spot monitoring system actually displays a video feed of your blind spot right in the digital instrument cluster. You'll also get lane following assist, rear occupant alert, and a safe exit warning. The new Kia Stinger is expected to make its debut as a 2021 model, so you have just a little bit of time left to wait for that one. So just like the Ranger, make sure you drop your comments down below what you think of the new Kia Stinger. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. A lot of people are kind of on the love it or hate it side of the fence when it comes to the Stinger. Anyway, drop your comments down below what you think of the new Stinger. But the new 2.5 should fill a pretty good niche, especially for those who maybe can't afford to upgrade to the V6. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. I hope you did. And if you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button for more automotive news and content. And I'll catch you on the next upload.